Well, the African Union chair has raised concerns about the current state of multilateral bodies. Well, this in the wake of the US threatening to cut finances to the UN and a recent decision to impose tariffs on steel. He was speaking at the AU summit in Mauritania in West Africa. At the same summit, Rwandan President Paul Kagame commended African countries for agreeing to work together on trade.
The issue of trade, peace and security dominated proceedings, overshadowing the summit's theme of combating corruption.
Issues of peace and security and stability remains a major source of concern for the continent. Being here at the heart of Sahel, I would like to renew the commitment of solidarity of the African Union with the G5 Sahel countries. The attack against the headquarters of the G5 Sahel a few days ago highlights, if necessary, the need for greater mobilization to support the region.
As the continent battles with peace and security, President Kagame commended progress made in the peace talks between Ethiopia and Eritrea. But South Sudan remains a problem.
We are heartened by the strides made by the leadership of Eritrea and Ethiopia toward normalization of relations. You have the African Union's unwavering support. I also wish to acknowledge the encouraging steps in the South Sudan peace process, thanks to the mediation of the IGAD-mandated heads of state.
For its part, the UN says it stands ready to assist Africa.
The United Nations will continue to reinforce our support in words and deeds. Through the AU Joint Framework on the implementation of Agendas 2063 and 2030, we will ensure that your priorities are ours. By aligning policy, programming, accountability, we can amplify impact at the country and regional levels. We are collaborating to advance democratic governance, women's empowerment, job creation for young people, human rights for all, and efforts to combat terrorism and violent extremism. We will continue to support Africa's electoral processes and the demographic dividend roadmap, as well as your efforts to address inequalities, exclusion and marginalization.
French President Emmanuel Macron is expected to meet leaders of the Sahel region in an attempt to strengthen peace initiatives.